to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed show, fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on audience suggestions. So this has been a big week for Extreme Improv. Last night at the Camden Comedy Club in London, we had a live Extreme Improv on-stage show, and we were joined by Elke, who previously had only ever joined us online, so we were connecting some of those dots. Dave will be joining us, I believe, on stage in the next show in November, and then in December, Norm and Rob will be joining us on stage live. Unfortunately, we won't have a stage show. Yeah, we won't have a stage show in December. That's unfortunate. But what a shame. But oh, we've lost Janice. Janice was here a minute ago. She'll reemerge. I believe in it. But also, so this week, this is like the third Extreme Improv show. At the beginning of the week, we had a Tuesday Extreme Improv show and a Slam Jam. We've just had a Geek Battle, and now to end out the week, we have Extreme Improv Xstreamed. But this is the end of the era. This is the end of the era. The shows next week will have a new look, a new format, new games. It's going to be mostly the same, I won't lie. But we have to hype it up where we can. So, with this, let us meet tonight's performers. Oh, hang on. Here comes Janice again. Here comes Janice. Right, so, audience, give us some random words. Put them into the comments. And Norm, say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone. This is Norm from just outside of Pennsylvania.
Absolutely.
Actually, outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I should add that detail.
You should do. Someone who is something else to do with a pencil, but we're not quite sure what. Dave.
Hello to the people. I'm Dave MC, the last Geek Battle champion. Right here.
Of the era, and
I don't have a pencil, but I do have a pen.
Wait, that's a sonic screwdriver. I know what you're trying to do here.
But it's also a pen.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, now someone else who has got something else sonic or screwy about them, we're not quite sure yet, is Rob. Say hello to the people.
I did eat a Sonic cheeseburger a couple of weeks ago. But hey, anybody, my name is Rob, and this is very important. If you think Dave should pay us more in the new era, I want you to comment that down right now in the suggestion box.
Yeah. So, audience, right, please, just like, send me some tips or money or something. You know, this has been going for like 554 episodes, guys. Come on. Like,
it's been paying me the right amount.
Oh.
He promised he would triple our pay.
Yeah. Well, I can absolutely... Do you know what? I'll quadruple it right there. There you go.
Oh,
right.
Thank you.
Now, with this, so that always derails me, because if people knew how much all this cost me to do, and what do I get back for it? Just insults and ingratitude. Right. Right. Okay. So we're going to have some fun though, and pay them twice as much as you do now. Oh my god. Okay, so double of zero is still zero. Double of zero has always been still zero. That's what 2 zeros. 0 0. In fact, let's talk 6 figures here. 0 0 0 0 0 0. But look, there are ways. Look, there's like, if you go on to YouTube, I'm sure there's a thing that says like subscribe, and not just like the regular subscribe, like, what is it, they call them stars or gifts or something like this, tips, I don't know.
Right. You can give stars, that's money. Yeah, you can give money.
Yeah, exactly. Do it. Someone be the first. Anyone be the first. Right, now we're going to play some improv games, and let's see what we've got here. We are going to play a game of Last Letter. There'll be 2 performers in this, and every time they start a new line of dialogue, they'll have to start that line of dialogue with a word that begins with the same letter that finished up the last letter of the previous performer's last word. That's really confusing, but it makes sense. So, going to be in this, we are going to have Dave, and we are going to have Rob. Dave and Rob, let's get you into a scene, and we'll find a scenario for you. Here we see Dave. Here we see Rob. Your scenario is, there's a noise upstairs. A noise upstairs, and take it away.
Do you hear that?
I think it's coming from upstairs. Oh, I forgot what game we were playing. They are making so much noise.
noise coming from up there. What could it be?
Exactly. I want to know what it is exactly, because I'm starting to freak out, man.
No, it's okay. You just need to keep... Is that blood?
Dude, that looks gnarly, man.
No, seriously, it came from up there.
Evacuate, we must, right now.
Wait. Maybe someone's hurt up there. We should go and check.
Kindly, you check first. I'm scared.
Don't be such a baby. This is the tarantula incident all over again.
Now, look here. Did you just call me a baby?
Yes, I did. But look, this is no time for arguing. We need to check if somebody's hurt upstairs.
So, I have one gigantic sex injury, and now it's called the tarantula incident.
Tell me why we're arguing right now when we should be helping someone.
Everybody knows I'm selfish. I don't want to help these people.
Evidently so. Right, okay. You wait here and I'll go and check. I will talk through these walkie-talkies.
Super, that sounds like a great plan.
Norbert, come in. Over.
Really? That's the nickname you decided to give me? Norbert?
Tim, Thomas, Barry, Sid, Harry, Ralph. Take your choice. Xavier. Over.
Randy, I told you, I want to be called Beans.
Sigh. Okay.
And scene. Okay, good. Well done. So, with this, we are going to move on to our next challenge. We're going to have a game for Norm and Janice. Let's get you on spotlight here, because you are going to be playing... Let's have a look. You're going to be playing questions only. You're going to have a 2-minute scene. Everything you say has to be a question. Okay? Whoever makes the other one make mistakes the most will win, and the other one who makes the most mistakes will lose. So let's see what this scene is going to be about. It's going to be about something expensive. And here you go.
Don't you regret having stolen all those diamonds and ending up in hell?
Do you think I have a conscience?
Do you know where I am right now?
You don't know where you are?
Have I told you how nice it is in heaven?
Did I tell you that it's better in hell?
How hot is it?
How hot do you think it might be?
How would I know? I'm in heaven.
Well, I don't know how hot it is for you.
Well, you should be asking a question.
Did you ask the angels about that?
How many angels do you think I should ask?
Did you see Michael?
Is he the one with the tall hat?
You didn't see him with the big staff?
Oh, is he the one that looks like John Travolta?
Do you think angels look like John Travolta?
How would he end up in heaven anyway?
How would I know?
Why don't you ask the devil?
Why don't you ask him?
Who put you in charge?
Do you think that's a wise question you're asking?
Why don't we change subject and...
Why don't we talk about something nice?
Like what?
Do you know what you know of an idea?
I don't know, because that is time. Well done. Ah, Okay, so with this, we're
You
gonna
know.
move on to our next challenge. Do you know what, Janice? Between your background where you're in the flames and I have like all the embers falling down, we tell actually a continuous story, which
Yes,
I
it
think, starts in Dave's bedroom, where he's left on his computer. Norm is in a cloud of smoke.
Yes.
Janice is then in the fire. I am in the embers.
And
Rob
where's
has
Rob?
Rob has then
He's
moved
just
into
watching
where
all
it's,
of that.
Rob has
He's just
moved into where
He's
it's
just
been.
watching the whole thing.
Okay.
I
good.
just think that
Yeah, he is the arsonist. He's the
The
arsonist that did
world
it.
is coming to an end. Check
Yeah.
it out.
He's
Enjoy my
arsing
work.
around.
Right, so, oh my god. Why is it... I need to turn this stupid hand thing off. Right, it's so annoying. Now, we're going to go on to our next improv game. Let's see what it's going to be. We are going to play... Oh, we're going to have a game of 3 in a boat. 3 in a boat. And let's roll the dice to see who's going to be in this. It's going to be Rob, it's going to be me, and it's going to be Janice. Rob, me, and Janice. Let's get us on Spotlight here, and I'll explain how 3 in a boat works. So, we are going to be 3 people who come from different professions. So, audience, suggest some professions, actually. Just so I'm explaining this. Audience, suggest some professions. The way this game works, 3 in a boat. Rob, myself, and Janice are 3 people who are on a cruise or a big boat, and something has happened. There is some kind of disaster, and we have ended up in the middle of the ocean. All 3 of us just in a lifeboat. We're running low on resources. You know, we're fighting for survival, and in the distance we can see there is a desert island. But during the course of the scene, we will spot that we have sprung a leak. Now, we will then have to decide between us, using our skills, if we have to throw someone overboard, who we should throw overboard, and who will be the most useful to the survival on the island. So let's see what professions we have got. Oh, good. I love that. It's something very normal, like a cat juggler. Okay, so Rob, you are a cat juggler. You are a cat juggler. Janice, you are an officer. I'm going to allow that to be ambiguous as to what kind of officer you are. And then that leaves me with, just got to wait for one more to come through. Anyone, audience, give me one more, otherwise I'll get it from our other performers. Let's see. Okay, Norm, Dave, hit me. What am I?
You're a mine worker.
A mine worker. Okay. So, Rob, you are a cat juggler. Janice, you are an officer, and I am a mine worker. We are on a boat, and here we go. Guys, this was so traumatic.
Traumatic is not the word. This is the moment that we will die. We have to make a decision here.
Wait, look, in the distance, I see it. Do my eyes deceive me? There's
Wait.
There's an island. We're saved.
Oh, no.
We're saved. Uh-oh. Guys.
it's gonna be good.
Uh-oh, I shouldn't have brought my pickaxe. We have a slight leak here.
Wait a minute. I just got to. I was just playing with my gun. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Are you sure that's? I thought one of my cats just scratched the raft.
Oh my god, this is all of our faults. Look, I think if we're really get optimistic, do you think we'll make it to the island, guys?
I have an idea. I have an idea. Since how many? Well, keep stroking. Keep stroking.
I'm stoking.
Yeah. Listen.
Why have we got a fire here?
I got the gun, and we're gonna need food. If there's anything on that island, I can kill it. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I can catch it. I can catch cats to juggle, so I can catch any animal to cook. So you don't want to kill me.
So yes, we've got an animal handler, but guys, I've got my pickaxe.
But what do you after you eat all the cat sweat is left?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, David. Do you want to get thrown in jail when you're on that island? No, you don't. You want to have fun. You want to be entertained by a guy juggling random animals. You don't want to be thrown in jail by
I hear
some
what
cop.
you're saying, but
Anybody.
like Janice, come on. I don't think he really brings anything to the table here. I don't think we're gonna make it to this island.
The cats are very entertaining. I mean, I love that little
Hey.
pocket black and white one. But after we eat them, then I have the means to end lives. You see, I can end lives. Easy.
You
don't
mean-
even have to.
David, do you want her to end your life? I don't think so.
I don't want her to end my life. Right, so...
And Janice, do you think that we're going to be making renewable energy or some kind of energy on the island? I mean, come on, what's a miner going to do?
I can tunnel. I can find us resources, like fuel for fires, and I can take on any...
Yeah, I agree with you. You're very important in this mission of survival.
Thank
yes,
you.
We have to, the better person,
You were just talking about killing people. What are you talking about surviving?
You're right, Rob. I think she like, I think if we can, I've got an axe, you've got some cats. If you distract her with the cats.
And I have a gun with a whole.
Well, look, I think we've got less than a minute until we sink. We need to get one of us off this boat, and I think it should be the cat person.
I think it should be the cat. You can hold on to the cats as a life raft.
We can keep the cats on board.
I can't even paddle now. She just handcuffed me. We got to get rid of her. This is ridiculous.
Well, she did say she was going to kill me.
Don't worry about it. If anything, a shock would get you real quick. You won't suffer.
Wait.
Killing you, handcuffing me? Yeah, she's out of here.
If I kill you both, well then, I'll get to the island even quicker.
It's the only way you'll have any friends.
And see. Wow, we didn't come to a consensus there. Okay, good. So
Nobody left. We're down. Nobody left.
Okay, based on what we offer to survival on the island and based on our personalities, Norm, who would have you ejected from the boat?
I would eject Dave because he had an axe to grind.
Ouch. Dave, who would have you ejected from the boat?
Showing absolutely no prejudice, Rob.
Wow. Ryan, hello.
How's it going?
Which one out of Janice, Rob, and myself would you be most likely to throw off of a boat?
I would throw all of you off.
Thank God. Right, good.
Too crazy of a boat going on over there.
Okay, so with this audience, could you start to suggest for us some famous movies, please? Suggest some famous movies for what we've got coming up presently. Let me just check something, actually. Something got really nervous. Right, okay, now. And you'll never know why, audience. You'll never know why. Right, okay, let's have a look here. We're going to do some 1-minute remakes. Each of us will get a minute to remake an entire film. We'll play all of the parts. Yesterday, live on stage, I had to do Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which I did spectacularly because I had a stick. Right, now.
It was very funny.
With this, let us see. Going first, well, I think it should be you, Ryan. So, Ryan, could you give us a 1-minute remake of Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters. And here you ghost.
Oh, there's slime all over me. Oh, I'm the gatekeeper. Are you the slime master? Hey, hey lady, let's see if I can guess your weight. Because I'm a psychic? Or maybe I'm using this as a ploy to hit on ladies in the 80s. That's what I'm up to. I don't think that's a great idea of your abilities. Maybe we could all go into a psychic business because Dan Aykroyd has a weird supernatural interest, and we're all going to follow along with that. And maybe we can use this fire station over here. That's right. You can chop them, you can slap them, you can pop-o-matic, you can put the ghosts in the shoe trap, you can put them together. All right, we got the full cast of SNL in the 75 here. We're all going to go catch some ghosts. Hey, what's that one doing with all the hot dogs in its mouth? Hey, you stop that. That's not... This is a PG-13 movie. Anyway.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So, with this, we will see who goes next. Next up will be Dave. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Trading Places? Trading Places. And here, oh wait, that's still Ryan. Dave, there you go. Right, now, here you go.
Want to trade places? Sure. Oh no, an explosion just happened. Oh no. Should we trade places again? Sure. Does any of my fellow performers want to trade places with me?
Yes, I will. Excuse me, I'm coming in. Right, on that note. You stole all of my money from me. Hey man, I don't even know you. Winthorpe, what are you doing? We can explain. Right. Boom. Louis, what's the matter? Oh, well, he had a close call. Coleman, how could you do this to me? We need to make those dukes really poor. And I've run out of time. Right, okay.
Never seen David's favorite movie, Dave.
I know.
Been on the show for how long?
I love the first move here and now over here.
Yeah. Okay, good.
It's
Now,
weird. It's weird. I've never seen the film.
oh my God, watch it. It's
It's
so
so
funny.
funny.
It's
so
so funny.
Do they
Right.
actually just trade places?
No. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Who's
Yes,
gonna
in
go
a way, yes, they do.
More ways than one.
next.
In
Yeah.
more ways than one.
Okay, Norm,
Yeah.
you're about to go. Could you give us a
Ooh.
1-minute remake of Bruce Almighty? Bruce Almighty. And here you go.
All right. Oh, jeez, I got all these problems. I wish I had God's power and be able to make my wishes come true. I would even help other people. You shall have this power. And saying that with the voice of a popular actor, Morgan Freeman. Oh, okay, I can. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, all these messages, people making wishes all the time. Hey, give me a break. Oh, grant all. Okay, this way I can relax. Wow, there's all kinds of accidents outside. My God. It seems that these wishes are counter each other. Not everybody can be happy. Oh, my God. Oh, I've created a mess. Oh, it's not such an easy job being God. Oh, God, I know why the devil does the things he does. This is tough. Oh, my God. Well, I quit. Can I quit? On a Sunday?
And that is
What?
time. That is time. Well done,
But
Norm.
so many questions.
I'm sure. Okay, let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be me. Can someone suggest a movie for me to recreate?
Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk. Okay, The Incredible Hulk. And here I go. Radiation. Oh my God, I've got to be on the run. And what are you doing here? Oh God, what's the character name? Betty. Well, I really liked you, but since you've got radiation poisoning, I don't think it's gonna work out. What do you think, Dad? Well, I've got a mustache, so I'm gonna hunt you down. Well, I'd better run. Hey, can I hitchhike with you? No? Dun 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 dun. Sad music. Right, so, here I am. Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Yeah, well, you're still not invited to my birthday party. Car! Another car! Gauntlet! Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna work, and here's a little bit of your blood, and now let's inject it into him. Well, I wanted to be a super soldier. I'm Tim Roth. Ah, the abomination is here! And that is time. Oh, no. Right, I panicked, and I didn't know which version I was doing. So, okay, with this. Unbelievable. Let's see, who hasn't had a go yet? So, Janice and Rob. Next up will be Janice. Janice, could you give us a 1-minute remake of Notting Hill? Notting Hill. And here you go.
It is blooming out in the field. How wonderful. You cannot go out there. You are forbidden to go among the peasants. But I want to. I want to be a part of them. La 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 la. A handsome gentleman with muscles. I hope he doesn't see me. He saw me. Hello, how you doing there? I just was strolling by here in the forest and I saw your beauty. Oh, would you like to mate with me? Oh, you must talk to my father who lives in the big house over there who's very protective of me. Please don't let him know that I met you. Father, I have met a gentleman. A gentleman without my permission!
And that is time. That is time. Well
I don't know what that was, but I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. Now, okay, let's have a look here. Rob, could you give us a 1-minute remake of Meet the Parents? Meet the Parents. And your time starts now.
Oh, yeah, I'm really liking you. You still gotta meet my parents, though. You know, my dad's a little, he can be a little rough, but it's okay. Parents like me. It'll be great. All right, let's go. Hey, yeah, I'm Ben. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Oh, hey, Robert. Here's a plant for you. Why the hell is he giving me a plant? Dad, you were supposed to be a plant guy. That was your cover. Oh yeah, this is great, Barnacle. I don't know anything about plants. I was actually in the CIA. I'm gonna hook you up to a lie detector. Are you gonna have sexual intentions with my daughter? Actually, you can actually milk anything with nipples. I have nipples. Great. Can you milk me? Oh, there he is, Sleeping Beauty. Why didn't you wake me up? Because you were tired. Not when I'm in somebody else's house. Come on. Fuck off. Yeah, hey, I just got all messed up. Can I borrow your clothes? Yeah. Keep it on the low down. You mean down low. Hey, no doubt. Hey, pool volleyball. Yeah. Boom. It's just a game, Fokker. Calm down. Oh, man, I just burned down that fucking thing. What is those? I forgot what those are called.
And that is time. That is time.
We have to go meet somebody who named their kids Gaylord Faulkner.
There you go. Now, with this, let us go on to our next game. We're going to play a game of Sex With Me. Sex With Me is like a blank. And then we'll make up a punchline. So let's see what we've got. Audience, continue to give us random words. Random words for this. We'll use some of the ones that we didn't use from earlier. So, let's see. No, let's not do that one. Right. Sex with me is like a vegetable. Sex with me is like a vegetable. If you have a joke, give a wave. Okay, Ryan.
Sex with me is like a vegetable because it will seem like I just woke up from a coma.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. Check out my love spuds. Now, you may not call them that, but spuds are potatoes, guys. Norm.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. I usually end up pepper sprayed.
Janice, was that a wave?
Sex with me is like a vegetable. It's good for my constipation.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Sex with me is like a vegetable. I do enjoy a good turnip. Ooh.
Ooh.
Rob.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. I come in the ground.
Whoa. Right, Ryan.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. I'm a big fan of sadomasochism, also known as the art choke.
Oh.
Okay, Norm.
Sex with me is like pepper. I'll put my seed in you.
Whoa, Dave.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. No, that isn't a carrot in my pocket.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. I like to mate. Oh. Rob.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. It usually doesn't happen because I tell a corny joke.
Janice.
Sex with me is like a vegetable. You can always eat it raw.
Ooh. Okay, let's mix it up. Let's go with sex with me is like a fight. This will be an interesting one. Sex with me is like a fight. without making this too much about like domestic abuse, guys, let's see what we can do. Sex with me is like a fight. Ryan.
Sex with me is like a fight. There'll be 2 rounds.
Ah, okay, good. Sorry. Right, Rob.
Sex with me is like a fight. I focus on the box.
Ah, Norm.
Sex with me is like a fight. I'll take you down to the mat.
Ah, Janice.
Sex for me is like a fight. Oh God, sex for me is like a fight. I lost it.
Oh, I think that was the joke, actually. Right, okay. Sex with me is like a fight. I will stick something in you. Dave.
Sex with me is like a fight. I'm always done in 1, 2, 3.
Love it. Rob.
I lost it. That one.
Okay, Ryan.
Sex with me is like a fight because Mills Lane will be watching us in the corner.
Ah. Sex with me is like a fight. Well, specifically, a bum fight. Norm.
Sex with me is like a fight. I'll yell your name. Adrian!
Ah. Janice.
Sex for me is like a fight because once you go down, you won't hear the bell.
Aha. Rob.
Sex with me is like a fight. I need instructions, and you'll just tell me, you F, see?
Aha. Ryan.
Sex with me is like a fight. You're about to find out why they call me Cinderella Man.
Dave.
Sex with me is like a fight. It's never stone cold.
Whoa. Norm.
Sex with me is like a fight. We'll use proper protection.
Sex with me is like a fight. I'll take you up the Muhammad Ali. Right, Rob.
Sex with me is like a street fight. Eventually, there's going to be a hidden camera footage show up somewhere.
Well, on that note, sex with me is like a street fight. I'll be shooting blankers. Ryan.
Sex with me is like a fight because me and you F, see?
Aha. Dave.
Sex with me is like a fight. Rocky.
Aha. Okay, anyone else? Let's mix it up. Okay, Janice.
Sex with me is like a fight. It always turns into a cat. Cat.
Okay, Rob.
Sex with me is like a street fight. It'll be in the back of my E Honda.
Aha. Okay, let's mix it up here. I love Cinderella Man. He reminds me of Ming the Merciless, archenemy of Flash Gordon. Good. That's a good comment. Thank you for that. Right, so, let's have a look here. Sex with me is like a professor. Sex with me is like a professor. Okay? I have to do the obvious one. Sex with me is like a professor. I will discuss Uranus. Norm.
Sex with me is like a professor. I suggest you go get an exam afterwards.
Rob.
Sex with me is like a professor. I give F's all day.
Janice, was that yours?
Sex with me is like a professor because once I turn in my competition, I always get an A.
Rob.
Sex with me is like a professor. You might end up with a John Nash.
Okay. It turned out this wasn't a good one. Right, let's go for another one. So we're gonna go for sex with me is like an aeroplane. Sex with me is like an aeroplane. Okay? Sex with me is like an aeroplane. Sex with me is like an aeroplane. Well, it's just plain. Rob.
Sex with me is like an airplane. Someone's going to be holding my joystick.
Whoa. Ryan.
Sex with me is like an airplane. Give me enough time and I'll find the black box.
Dave.
Oh, I lost it. Hang on. No, I lost it. Go back.
Sex with me is like an airplane. People ask if they can take tours of my cockpit.
Janice.
Sex for me is like an airplane. Once I take off, it's smooth flying.
Dave.
Sex with me is like an airplane. Fasten your seatbelts.
Sex with me is like an aeroplane. I'm going to do you over here, and down below. Dave.
I was gonna wait. Did you just make the hearing joke?
I did, yeah.
Oh, feck.
Ryan.
Sex with me is like an airplane because you're about to get some tiny penis and some pretzels.
Love it. Sex with me is like an airplane because you're going to run away. Rob.
Sex with me is like an airplane. I like to go down southwest.
Dave.
Sex with me is like an airplane. You'll love sitting in my cockpit.
Hey! Right, okay. There's a particular look that Rob gets on his face whenever someone does the same joke that he did a minute ago.
We're back.
I've seen it at least twice today. Right, Janice.
Sex for me is like an airplane. I'm an economy fit.
Ooh. Dave.
Sex with me is like an airplane. You'll love sitting in my cockpit, especially when I eject.
Oh. Sex with me is like an aeroplane. Virgin. Norm.
Sex with me surely is like an airplane, and don't call me a Shirley.
Aha. Very good. Ryan.
Sex with me is like an airplane because surely you'll be sitting in my cockpit.
Very good.
Different from
Okay,
Rob.
Dave, take us home.
Sex with me is like an airplane. Easy.
Way! Okay, well done. Now, let's see what we're going to do next. We've got time for a few more games. Not tons more, but a few more. We're going to have a game of... Oh, we're going to have a debate. We're going to have a debate. And the way this works is two of our performers are going to be given an unlikely thing to debate over, and they'll be given up to 1 minute to make their case. Okay? So, let's see who it's going to be. We are going to have Ryan, and we are going to have Norm. Ryan and Norm. Let's get you on spotlight here. So, here we see Ryan. There we see Norm. What am I doing here? Right, okay, I'll introduce it. Hang on. Right, and here we see Norm.
Every show.
Yeah, ouch, it hurts. It stings like cystitis. Right, okay, now. And anyway, let's see. So you guys are going to be debating. Let's get something from what we've already been suggested. Hang on. Sex with me is like a professor, says Dawna, but my name is not Marianne. Aha. So, right. You are going to be debating for and against why the continents should be joined back together. Okay? Why the continents should be joined back together. Now, Ryan, I understand that you are heavily in favour that the continents should be joined back together. Make your case in up to 1 minute. Take it away.
Okay, so it's more efficient. We get faster delivery. If there's 3 billion of us in far remote parts of the region, putting them all together means they'll all be able to speak the same language. They'll all be able to share the same dictator or not, and they'll all be able to quickly pass information along. And hey, maybe something to do with Pangea is the reason dinosaurs don't exist anymore. Maybe we could bring back some dinosaurs because that would make life a little more interesting. Don't you think we're kind of tired of all these normal animals? I think spreading them apart is creating a lot of chaos. I think it'd be cool if we all just had one big landmass and then we're all like, we want to all go to the beach? Sure, pick your own part of the circumference and nobody's traffic would be non-existent because you would just have to go out in radii to the coast, and that way it would be an even perimeter through which we could all go to the beach.
I'm going to have to stop you there, Ryan. You have used up your full minute. That was your choice to do so. Norm, your rebuttal. You are heavily against rejoining all of the continents. Tell us why.
Well, thank you, Ryan, for making my own point. Pangea didn't work. Everybody likes to go to the beach. By splitting them up, there's so much more beach property around each of the continents think about it. When they were joined, there was less beachfront property, and fewer people could go to the beach. It's crazy. It was much farther to go to a beach. It's crazy. And they were not united. They were all fighting. That's why they cut it up apart. Say, hey, let's each have our own part of the world. We'll invent travel later to be able to continue fighting. Because humans like to fight. That's what they do.
Okay, thank you very much there, Norm. So the question is, audience, who do you think won that debate? Who do you think made the better argument? Was it Ryan, who wants to see everyone closer together just so that we can have one dictator ruling us all? Or do you think it was Norm, who wants more beachfront property? So, with that, let's ask our panel here. Janice, who do you think gave the better argument?
I love the beachfront property. I'm a fan of ocean.
Good. Thank you for being so clear in who you were on the side of. Dave, who do you give this to?
Well, I'm an introvert and want my own pet dinosaur, so I'm with Ryan.
Okay. Rob, did you see any of this?
Well, I think they should both be prosecuted for their opinions, but Norm did not rip off one of my jokes, so I give it to Norm.
Okay, there you go. What joke did Ryan rip off? Or do you mean from earlier?
UFC.
Oh,
UFC.
that is bearing a grudge.
You did a UFC joke?
I did.
He's denying it. Ooh.
In my defense, I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay. Okay, but you cracked me up. I'm still laughing about the snook joke from 3 weeks ago, so you're good.
It's okay.
You're not
Anyway.
alone. You're not alone, Ryan.
Yeah, anyway, this reminds me, I'm going to be launching my new podcast. It's called Davy Knuckles, so look out for it, guys. It's all good. Now, now let's have a look here. So we are going to have the banned letter game. Oh, should this be a finale game? Yeah, we're going to do banned letter as a finale, and then we'll tell some more jokes. So the way this works is there'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say has to avoid using any words that contain the banned letter. If they say any words that contain the banned letter, they will be banished from the game. If they hesitate, they will be banished from the game. And if they have what we deem to be a circular conversation, they'll be eliminated. So let's see who's going to start this off. It's going to be Rob, and it's going to be myself. So let's see what our scenario... the audience are on the side of Norm. Norm, you won that debate. So there we go. Wow.
Checks in the mail.
Get it all the time.
People just want stuff like the same as it is. They're afraid of change. What can I say?
I will not concede the loss.
Okay. Right, good. Now, let's see. Who did I say was starting this? I was and Rob was.
Me and you.
Okay, so here we see me and here we see you. Right, so let's see. Our scenario is going to be something to do with scissors. Something to do with scissors. And the banned letter is H. Every 45 seconds we will ban an additional letter. And here we go. Yo, I cut myself.
Why? Ah, damn it!
Yes! Right, okay, Rob, you are tagged out. And let's see, Ryan, you are in. And continue.
Remind the audience what the letter is again.
H. Yeah,
H.
H as in UFC.
Sup?
I mean,
Ryan?
ja.
Sorry?
I needed to release humor. Ja.
Cool. Now, I like scissors. Do you own a pair?
I own one pair to cut stuff.
Freeze. We're going to ban another letter. H and A. H and A are both
Oh my
banned.
God!
Here we go. Tell me.
Need
Scissors. Cut. Cutting objects.
rocks. Only rocks.
Explain. Oh shit. Right. Okay.
That was tough.
Oh my god. H and A. Right. Okay. Next in is Norm. And continue.
Tools.
You're cutting something? Something has an H in it.
Oh, freeze. Right. Okay. Now, Janice, you are in.
I won't be long.
And continue.
Good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Coloring books. Bring.
Tomorrow could.
Hesitation warning, everyone. Freeze! In fact, one more letter is to be banned. Oh, no, okay, we won't do two vowels. We won't do two vowels. H, A, and P. H, A, and P. Okay, continue.
Go to love.
Island.
Island.
Oh, okay, so we will tag you out there, Janice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's no worries. Okay, Dave, you are in. It comes down to this. Take it away.
Bonjour.
Welcome, sir.
Hit scissors.
I don't need.
Left.
Right.
Well, that's an H.
Oh, and with that, Dave, somehow you have won the double tonight. The Extreme
baited it with
Improv
the left.
Extreme
All
Champion.
right.
So well done, well done. So audience,
Yes.
give us any final thoughts or comments into the comment section. But I did say we would tell a few more jokes, so we're going to play a quick game of Doctor Doctor. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank, and we are going to be Doctor Doctor. I feel like a letter of the alphabet. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. If you have a joke, give a wave. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. I really have to pee.
Haha. Ryan.
Doctor. I feel like a letter of the alphabet. I don't give a F about anything.
Haha. Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. Will you examine my a-hole?
Hi.
Norm.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. I'm not okay.
Haha. Dave.
Dr. Fonz, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. Hey.
Haha. Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet, and it's making me question my existence. I just keep thinking, why? Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet in England. Well, your name is Zed.
Haha. Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet, eh? Well, good thing you're in Canada, eh? The healthcare is free here. We treat all letter disorders.
Norm.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. C?
Haha. Janice.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. I just had a date with Mr. T.
Haha. I apologise if this one gives any more commentary than I intend it to. Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. I think I picked something up at the YMCA. Right, okay. Dave.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. Well, your IQ scores are a bit low.
Haha. Okay, Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. Specifically, I.
Yeah, Janice.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. I need an EKG.
Haha. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a letter of the alphabet. I just got stung by 50 bees.
Haha, let's mix it up. We'll have one more, and we're going to go with Doctor, I feel like the internet. Ooh. Doctor, I feel like the internet. And Norm.
Doctor, I feel like the internet. I think it's a virus.
Ah. Okay. Doctor, I feel like the internet, and it's affecting things with my wife. I can't help but browse her. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like the internet. I did some open mic last night, but everybody told me I was a hack.
Haha. Okay. Doctor, I feel like the internet. I'm excreting this fluid. It's like it's a web. Dave.
Doctor, I feel like the internet. My junk is a bit floppy.
Okay. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like the internet. I'm really hoping on November 5th that everybody goes mo dem.
Norm.
Doctor, I feel like the internet. My junk is micro and soft.
Haha. Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like I'm living in the internet. Everything's in the clouds, man.
Dave.
No,
Rob.
that.
Doctor, I feel like the internet. Oh, are you the one?
Okay. I haven't got one. Right. It's too inappropriate. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. And going once, going twice. We gotta end on something better than this, guys. It can't just be me fumbling. Right. Okay. Go on, Ryan. Take us home.
Doctor, I feel like I'm in the internet, specifically on the app Spotify, where I'm listening to YMCA.
End scene. Right, well done. So that brings us to the end of the show. Let's find out where we can find everyone. Starting with Norm. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Extreme Improv and on Socially Distant Improv on Mondays.
Fantastic. Where can we find you, Janice?
So I want to say thank you guys. I always have fun. You can find me here in Extreme Improv, but tonight I'm hosting a Halloween long-form improv jam at Flat Improv. I left the link in the messenger. I think I did, and that's it.
Okay. Ryan, where can the people find you?
You can find me on social media, Agents of Relaxation, and you can find me here from time to time.
Fabulous. Rob.
On the 19th, we are having a Polly's Online Variety Halloween show. We do it every year. It was going to be live, but, the 10-year-old had a movie part written for her with a multiple Academy Award winner. So now, we're doing it online. I'm not jealous of a 10-year-old. Not at all.
You should be.
Career.
Okay.
And then you'll find me here next week being more handsome, as David said, in the new era.
Absolutely. So, my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get any of my books, including the Big Book of Improv Games and the Ultimate Guide to Creating Virtual Theatre, both of which are available on Amazon worldwide. Check them out. Buy more copies than you know what to do with. I dare you. Right, and so, with that, our winner tonight, Dave. Where can the people find you?
You can find me here on Xstreamed on various shows, then check out the last Geek Battle, because I won, because I'm awesome. And check out my YouTube channel, Dave MC Gaming, where I do Let's Plays. Our Halloween season is on. You'll see myself and Danny and Kat playing Lunch Lady together. Starting tomorrow, we have my Resident Evil playthrough, where I scream and get scared. And check out my merch shop as well, where, yes, Kat, the merch is real. And you can find slogans and characters that I've come up with on the Dave MC Gaming Show, like the power of my Eldritch Blast, and you can tell your friends to stop stealing from you as well. So go check out my merch store. The links are on my YouTube channel.
Fabulous. So for Extreme Improv, make sure you smash the subscribe button on any of the YouTube channels, including Extreme Improv, Geek Battle Gaming, Slam Jam Wrestling Show, Jet Lagged and Loving It, the new one which I've launched in this realm of Halloween and that, it's the Extreme Zone. So if you want some spooky horror stories that I've come up with, where I play the famous American author Horace Doris. And if anyone can tell me why the character is called that, you'll get a cookie. Now, with that, until next time, make sure you smash the subscribe button. And this is, in fact, I should make a note of it, the end of the era. Episode 554. Remember this day, guys. This is the last time that the show is going to look like it does at the moment. But then a whole new era starts next week, where there's going to be a fresh lick of paint, fresh games, and a whole new cast. I can't wait. Right, so with this, until next time, stay safe.